Warning: the following video contains amateur chess content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Road to 1200 ELO. We are sitting at 1016. So yesterday's video, we kind of got smoked. Our first game was really good. We played with like a 90%, had a queenside castle game, where our opponent actually hung a fork of the queen and the king. But then it was just straight downhill after. So yeah, we're gonna hop into a game. The mission today is to not lose because of time. So I don't need to be calculating things so crazily. I need to just kind of make moves that aren't blunders. And we're gonna start this off here. I'll play a Karo Khan. I've been not that I've been straying away from it, but I've been experimenting with other openings and just playing e5 d5. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if the knight's here or if they do this, the move is take. But I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. I could also play this. I'm gonna push my c-pawn. Yeah, now I'm gonna take and force a queen trade, then they can't castle. This might be a really boring game. We might go straight into an endgame, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. If opponent can't castle, I think our play is pretty easy. Just get the pieces out here and castle up and enjoy an advantage. So it looks like they're a little worried about the queen trade. So they might move the knight. Where can the knight go? I mean, it's got a lot of squares. Okay, I'm gonna take. And then, yeah. Yeah, I think let's start with the queenside pieces. I might castle long in this game, to be honest. I think this makes sense. Yeah, I kind of like the queenside castle, but it might not be correct. So e6 or e5 is the question. I think I'm gonna play e5. Okay, they're bringing their rook over. Yeah, I think this makes sense. 2 things protect the square, 3 things, 4 things. I guess if we want to get real technical. All right, bishop here. I could have queenside castled before, like, he got his rook here, but I mean, I don't really see the point. So I think this is a mistake. Then they just keep kicking me around. But then I guess we are targeting the pawn at the end of that. So here, here, here. We could take the pawn. Or we can just drop. We can drop back to here. I'm going to go for this. I think they're going to be tempted to play this move. Yep. Now we're targeting this pawn. We have a very, very good square for the knight. D4 is looking juicy. So they can defend the pawn. Yeah, they can just do that. I'm wondering if h5 is good, and I kind of think the answer is yes. We don't really need to castle immediately. He's lacking development, so I think busting things open and trying to get on this diagonal has got to be a good move. Yeah, they can push. Now I can just go here and threaten to come here. He'll probably play this. No, they ignored our threat. Although they can just block. They can just block. We do have this check, though. We do have this check. I wish the knight wasn't here defending the bishop, because then I could go this, 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 but that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Our knight is hurting. What about takes? Takes. We're doing okay on time. Keeping it together. I don't think taking is great, but all right, let's go ahead and give this check. I know that I want the knight there anyway. That's interesting. I think the rook is just completely trapped here, actually. Because if I go here and they play this, I can take. I guess the rook's free at that point. I don't think there's any sacrifices. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pawn. Yeah, I don't know if that was correct or not, but we're gonna go for it. Our knight is really hurting for squares. Our knight is really hurting for squares. So I think rook here, threaten a discovery. Looks pretty good. Let's go for that. Just not realizing that I had this as well. Oh no, I didn't. Thought the knight moved a way that it didn't move. And the bishop, so yeah. For some reason I thought that the knight could come here, but that's clearly not the case. This? Yeah, I think this. I think we just win a rook. Because the king can't come back this direction. Because we're cutting him off, so I think that's just a free rook. So let's take. Yeah, this piece is now paralyzed. This piece is now completely paralyzed. He wants a draw. That is not going to happen. I've been hurting to get a win. Yeah, they resign. They resign. It said they lost 56 elo for that. That isn't right. Why would the opponent lose 56 elo? That's really weird. Alright, well, let me switch screens. I made a game review overlay, so let's see if this works. Hold on. Doesn't look like it's working. There we go. Alright, yeah, I made a game review overlay. Camera's smaller so you guys can see everything, but we both played a dreadful game, but we came out on top. Played a Karo Khan. Should have taken. So yeah, I've looked at this multiple times. If knight comes out or pawn comes out, taking's best, but my rationalization to myself here was if I take, I'm gonna play c5 anyway, because that's where my knight wants to go, so I thought, why don't I just do it now? And then, I mean, if they take, I can just take with the queen, but I'm sure there's some kind of move that they have that makes this bad. That's why you should probably take. Yeah, but then we take, trade the queens off, get our knight out. Didn't really care for this bishop move, but I thought it was okay. They always just have h3. Yeah, this felt not as, it didn't feel that wrong. It didn't feel like it was a blunder for the opponent, but I guess it does walk into a check. E5 was a complete waste of time, total miss. Yeah, it's just screaming for the knight check for like ever. So we didn't play it for a while. I don't know why I didn't play it for so long. And when we finally do play it, it's the wrong time to play the move, which is kind of how things go. Yep, rook to the d file was best. Yeah, this was a good move. I'm glad I found this. No one's guarding the rook. The king can't come back to the side of the board to defend the rook, so that's just a free rook. And then I'm really not sure what my follow-up was going to be here. I'm kind of glad they just resigned because I was kind of running out of ideas. I think I was just going to take the knight probably. But long-term plans, kind of unsure. Alright, let's hop into another game real quick. Let me switch screens for you guys. Alright, hopping into another game here. And we have white this time, so let's play e4. Yeah, you kind of just spam the Italian as white, but I'm tempted to try to get a Vienna Gambit here. Please, please, please go here. Please go here. Please go here. Yes, we get a Vienna Gambit. That's awesome. I love the positions I get from the Vienna Gambit. You do have to be a little bit careful. There is cause for concern with the queen check, but okay, now we can just take. I guess they have this. That was the idea. Yeah, that's a pretty good move. That's got to be theory. Alright, so now I can just take, and then I can't play this. Hold on. Yeah, if I take, I can't put the knight here. How am I fending off the check? Do I just need to ruin my pawns? Oh gosh, this is where I start wasting time. Taking is natural, but then I can't put the knight here, so the check is scary, but here. Takes, queen check, here. I mean, I guess the pawn can hold it down, but that is a scary, scary position. I guess we're about to find out. I probably should have just got the knight here and let him double my pawns, maybe. He goes for the check first. Yeah. This is the only move, right? Because if I go here, we hang the knight with another check. This has got to be the only move. I think he should have took and then gave the queen check. Now we have this. I'm really excited to see the analysis for that. Okay, he pins my piece, but then we go... No, we don't. Oof. Yeah, if I go here, I just blunder checkmate. Maybe here. Or this. This is probably better, right? Because it's tempo as well. This has got to be better, but it's a little bit weakening, so I have to be extremely precise. Yeah, I have to be quite precise. They sacrifice another piece. I guess they're gonna get another check, but I don't think it's quite enough. All right, let's take. This has got to be the idea. Yeah, now we just come back, right? They have this. Yeah, now I'm just fine with a queen trade, though. Totally happy with the queen trade. Blocking with the knight looks a little dubious. Oh, I guess he's getting the bishop though. Or the rook, I mean. I guess he's getting the rook. Wow. Yeah, wow. Kind of overlooked that. Well, this is going to be a banger game. That was the problem with g3. That was the problem. I probably should have went queen f3. Yeah, I mean, just take my rook. I don't really know what to do about that. I don't really know what to do about that. Yeah, now we absolutely do not want a queen trade. But it makes me wonder if there's some way to trap the queen here. Something like knight f3. Might need to get a little d4 in quickly. Yeah, I mean, opponent's playing extremely well. I can't take because I'm pinned. So takes. Yeah, they're actually coming out on top here. What about this? Ah, that just hangs the knight. Wow. What about check? Check here. Then I'm just getting mated. Wow, this is a crazy game, dude. I knew g3 was going to come back to bite. Should have just went queen f3. Yeah, that really stinks. Well, let's see if he'll let us castle out of it, but I do not think he's gonna. He's gonna go here. Yeah, and we're just gonna be down material. I could have maybe tried this, but pretty sure that just results. He's letting me like live. He's letting me live, which is quite absurd. But as soon as I do something to break this pin, he's just gonna take. Yeah, as soon as I do something to break the pin, he's simply just gonna take. I don't know. Let's try it. Would be insane if he blunders though. I don't know if taking with the bishop was the move. I guess yeah, it just wins a full piece, so I guess that is fine. This guy's playing so well. Can't take the bishop. So what's my most active square here? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, this is insane. What if I pin him now? He takes... I can pin him like this. Okay, thank goodness the knight holds the pawn. I was about to say now he can just take the pawn, but he actually can't. I would think that we lose this game though, simply because he's gonna castle and start piling on the pressure. I don't know how I'm gonna free these pieces. Okay, he also has that check, I guess. Oh, this is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Which way do I come with the king? Nah, if I go here, then he just plays this. Yeah. I was gonna say, he's got that move. Yeah, I mean, shit. Ah, G3 really came back to bite. I'm just losing the knight. If I go here, he can just take the... I mean, there's nothing I can do. He just takes the knight. Yeah, he just takes the knight. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Insane. I mean, I can come here to at least stop him from giving this check. And takes. I have no idea what move should be played here. G3 was not it. Was not precise. Yeah, this was a Vienna Gambit gone wrong. I probably should have taken this pawn. This move was kind of the crux of the entire issue. I should have just taken here. Then he takes. Yeah, I think when they play d5, they know what they're doing. Taking might have been the issue. I think... Wow. Wow, okay. He's allowing me to pin him again. I guess he's threatening to take this pawn. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, I have no moves. I have literally 0 moves. Like, why do I even care about a pawn right now? I have literally no clue what to play. Oh, my queen's still hanging. Yeah. Yeah. Not a good Vienna Gambit. Let's see if he sees it. I mean, he's got to. Why hasn't he taken? Is he being a dick and just like waiting for me to resign? Yeah, there was probably some kind of queen move I had here to like make something happen. I should have went. Yeah. Okay, we can resign. Wow, I'm excited to game review even though we got absolutely smoked. I mean, it wasn't even close. Yeah, I mean, they just played outstanding. So we played a Vienna Gambit. Yeah, this is definitely a book move. That was... D5 is so good. Taking is fine. I don't have to address... I don't have to take here. So I didn't go wrong yet. Yeah. I need to trust myself. I know that this check is just killer in the Vienna. I know that it's just killer, so I should have just allowed him to double my pawns. Then I was winning. Oh. Yeah. I could have just came here. What am I doing? G3 was the best move. Ah. Gotcha. Alright, well that's where I went wrong. Okay. Totally winning. We just needed to put the king here. And then, I guess if he gives this check, you just put the knight here. Alright, well that's where it went wrong. Yeah, then I was just dead lost. I mean, we're finding the best moves, but... Then we just hung the queen. Ah, that's frustrating. Alright, let's go one more game and then we'll call it an episode. Try to get a win. One sec. Alright, welcome back. Gonna get black again. I'm just gonna play d5. Okay, we're facing the London. I know that this is super annoying to London players. So I think I'm gonna develop normally on the king side. And try to prepare the move c5 at some point. So I guess bishop could come here. Yeah. Total normal London. Let's connect our pawn chain. They're punishing me for getting my light squared bishop out prematurely. Because my opponent is GM, so... Is this move forced? Is this move forced, or do I just let them take the pawn? Yeah, I think this is fine, because my plan is to go c5 anyway, so... This kind of just prepares the move c5. Knight here. Well, probably bishop out, castle, then knight here in c5. But I've watched some videos on... Dude, am I really just gonna lose this quick? I mean, I guess I do have this, actually, because the knight... I mean, I do have c6. But is it better to block with the knight? Because I want to go here with the knight anyway, so what if I just go here? And then we can prepare this. This just feels like I'm going to weaken my position again. I want to go with my first instinct. And they're going to play this, and I'm going to cry. Okay, I need a castle, like, literally ASAP. I need a castle yesterday. Okay, we're doing okay on defenders right now. Let's just castle. I don't face the London very much. I'm just not kind of realizing. I think I want to kick the bishop out of there pretty soon. But they're playing the London well. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fight for the e5 square. So opponent's playing well. I can give credit where credit is due. This kind of looks like the only move. I'm getting suffocated by my opponent's pieces. Okay, they're gonna take. I mean, we have the bishop here, but the position is pretty closed. So it's not much of a brag. If they don't take me, I'm probably just gonna reroute. He's not gonna let me get my knight there. This guy really knows his London stuff. Yeah, he really knows his London stuff. He's not allowing me to play c5. It's almost like he can hear me. All right, here. Here. Takes. Bishop takes. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. Maybe this. No, and then we just hang the knight. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I'm just gonna move the knight. He's got a really good light squared bishop. Oh, he's gonna let me get my knight in. I guess he wants his to come here. So what about here? Takes, takes. We hit the bishop. I like this. I like this. I just don't like if his next move is just hopping. Because I don't like take, take. What if I go after his bishop like this? But what I can't allow is his knight to get here. That's what I simply can't allow. So maybe here, here, here. He still gets in. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Should have kept the light squared bishop at home. It should be right here is where it should be. Yeah, he hops in. Figures. I can't let his knight get there. And now we get to perch ours on e4. So we kind of won the battle for the e file, I think. Now he's just got this super annoying piece. Yep. Now here looks the most natural. Maybe queen here. Threaten this. Queen h4. Push. I needed to get the pawn break in with the c pawn, and he's not allowing it. He is not allowing it. He's got such a good bishop. I mean, he's got me thinking about bringing mine back to try to trade it. Okay, that doesn't look right because now I have a check. So check here. I think we can sack. I'm going to give this check. But he's got this move. All right, so queen back. If this we take, he can't take. This has got to be the right move. He resigned? Shit, he must have calculated the hell out of that. I mean, it looks losing at a glance. All right, let's game review. Let me switch over. Switch over. Pretty even. I mean, we both played in the low 80s. Let's see. So d4, d5. Opponent played the London. Okay, so what we played is the best move. I mean, we did what we were supposed to do. We developed our pieces. We connected our pawns. I think he just found this an extremely. I don't want to say lucky. I think he just kind of stumbled into a position where he had an extremely dominant bishop. I mean, the computer is not so convinced. The computer is really not convinced that his position is that great. Ah, we should have done this. I know that this is an idea in the London to try to trade this piece off. Usually they rock back and you take and they open their rook, but I didn't know if under these circumstances it still made sense. Yeah, the computer is not so intimidated by the opponent, so maybe I need to relax a bit and just take a breath, because it really was never that bad. And this wasn't even the best move. This was not even the best move, so I don't know why he resigned. What am I missing here? What? I think he like miscalculated. I think he just miscalculated. Let me... Where's the analysis? I want to move the pieces around. Alright, so I thought here... And then, yeah, we take, right? And then if they take... We cook them. Alternative was... They push the pawn, we take... They take, and yeah, they're just completely winning. What else could have happened? I mean, what? I mean, this is obviously bad because it's a free bishop. But the computer wanted. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Too much, too much. The computer wanted me to go here, and I guess takes. King goes somewhere. This. King goes here. This. Now we're just almost losing. King goes here. I don't know. Let's go back to the review and see what the computer suggests. No, 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 no. I want the best move. I want stockfish move here. Yes, I want this. I don't know why he resigned. I think he saw the line that I saw, but it wasn't the correct. It wasn't losing at all. I mean, he had to have saw this and just thought he was dead lost. But there's other things you can do. Like, if he did this, I don't think I have anything at all. Yeah, the opponent was totally fine, but I'm glad he resigned. Alright, so we end this video 10-24. So 8 points higher than we started. That's a win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. Leave a comment. I read them all, and I respond to all of them as well, for the most part. I try to. There isn't many, so... so yeah, I do respond to all of them. But yeah, I'm going to leave a link to my Discord down in the description of the video. Also my Twitch, so if you ever want to watch live, follow me on Twitch. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Good luck on your chess games, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.